Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, Mikaela Mayer has once again defeated Sandy Ryan in the main event of an action-packed fight. The first fight back in September of last year at Madison Square Garden Theater in New York. Mikaela Mayer defeated Sandy Ryan by split decision in a tug-of-war, back and forth action-packed fight. And what's crazy about that fight was that was the main event. Two women for the championship. So they put those women on, and it's rare. You get two women headlining a main event at Madison Square Garden. The only woman to do that, of course, is Samantha Serrano and Katie Taylor. But it was what it was. Now, prior to that, Xander Zayas fought in the co-main. And after that fight, half of the crowd disappeared. Because a lot of them were not interested in the main event. But I stuck around. I was not there in person, but I stuck around in front of my TV. I did not turn it off. And I gave both women a chance. I said, you know what? This fight has the makings to be a good fight. Why? Because it's a championship fight. 2, is in Madison Square Garden. And 3, it's the main event, right? Over Xander Zayas and other good fighters in the majority of the fight. The rest of the fights were between male fighters. So to have two women headline that card over Xander Zayas in a crowd that was pro Puerto Rican, pro Zayas is something is a singing, So I stood there. I did not turn off my TV, and I gave both women a chance. And what I saw was an action-packed fight, likely the fight of the night. Half of the crowd left, but the rest half that stayed got their money's worth, because both women went out there, threw a lot of punches. It was a high action fight, a lot of back and forth, and man, could have been a draw, could have gone either way, but Mikaela Mayer edged it out by split decision, and a rematch was called for. Everyone was clamoring for a rematch, and we got it. And Mikaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan once again went at it. Now, it was not as action-packed as the first fight. I think this time was much clearer who won the fight. Mikaela Mayer outboxed most of the time. Sandy Ryan most of the time. Yes, at times in spots, they were going toe-to-toe, like in the first fight. But Mikaela Mayer clearly won the fight this time by unanimous decision. Now, what's next? Well, Mikaela Mayer challenged Sandy Ryan's country fellow UK fighter, Lauren Price, who is the unified champion in that weight class. She has the IBF, she has the WBC, she has the WBA. Yes, because Mikaela Mayer holds the WBO. So, what's next for Mikaela Mayer? Well, she called her out. So that's the fight that makes sense, the best fight to make in that weight class right now, because you have Mikaela Mayer, the WBO champion, Lauren Price, the unified champion. So for all the marbles, it's a big fight. Winner becomes undisputed at welterweight. And Lauren Price has defeated 2 good fighters in that weight class. Natasha Jones, who's a former unified champion, and then also outboxing former undisputed champion, Jessica McCaskill. So Mikaela Mayer versus Lauren Price is a pretty good fight. Lauren Price is very strong. She's a very strong woman. Can box, has decent hand speed. I will give the edge to Mikaela Mayer in terms of boxing skills. She's the better boxer, I think, of the two. She has, in terms of speed, I think it's even. Power, I think it's even. I can see both women going into the pocket and having numerous exchanges, and also mixing it up with some boxing high IQ from both women. So it's going to be a tremendous fight. So yeah, Mikaela Mayer versus Lawrence Price for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. And of course, Price wants to get back for Sandy Ryan, for Mikaela Mayer defeating Sandy Ryan, fellow UK fighter. Let's see what happens. Let's see how long it takes for these two women to sign the contract, and let's see how long it takes for this fight to be made. But this fight definitely is going to happen. I would be surprised if it doesn't. It makes sense. All the marbles, the money will definitely be there, I'm sure. And yeah, let's see what happens. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Jose Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.